But I at the beginning of the year, I cut out 100 Joseph bodies, and then 100 Marys, and then they're all different colors, they're all different. And then I just laid them all out on the table and matched them all up, and then I put like 10 of them in a little bag and stuck in my purse. It was always there. If I'm sitting there waiting for somebody to take the piano lessons, I have some embroidery to do with handwork. So I made 100 of those all throughout the year. By this time last year, I was a third done with my Christmas presents. And I know. And I finished them in September. Magical. So for a couple of special people, so this was actually this is a pattern from a blog called What Madeline Loves. So it was a pattern. I did not make this one up. But then she came out with some really cute shepherd and wise men. They're the same shape. They're so cute. They're totally on her website as well. What Madeline Loves is what her website is called. It's a blog. And I only made these for a couple of special people. Matter of fact, I had to borrow them back because I'm not special enough to make them myself. Y'all, I'll leave this tree up because I know they're so tiny, they're hard to see. So after I got done with those, I was feeling a little sad that I didn't have some wool projects in my purse. And so I made, matter of fact, specifically for today, I made another ornament. You have that ornament? I made another ornament, and the pattern is over there. And I'm not all that great at writing patterns, and so hopefully it will make sense. But I'm gonna pull out this one. It's my Christmas ornament. My present for you is this pattern. So you guys gotta hurry and start making them now so you can have it on that Christmas. You want to see it? So, yeah, well, the pattern is right over there, and you're welcome to get it if you like it. Don't take it, I mean, I don't want to make you have it. So if you want it, take it. Or they'll make more copies for you if you don't want them. But you can see it very well?
Not Christina's overhead.
Can you get like close enough to see the stuff on the wings? All of these are good, huh? Okay, this has the cutest embroidery on the wings. You've got to come see it. And so you can do whatever kind of stuff you want on the wings. You can do embroidery, you can put buttons, any kind of stuff, and you just make up a pattern. I just started sewing and saw what I needed cooking. If you don't want to do that, you can draw it out. I drew a couple things. I see my drawings, not even, I was just sketching stuff out. One look at all those wings, and then my needle took me there. So these birds are so cute. So that was my Christmas one. Can you see the embroidery? Yeah. So that's that one, but it's a Christmas color, but I made up also not Christmas colors. I have 4 kids and they're each assigned a color, so these would actually be really cool for their Christmas ornaments. Do a pink or orange or blue or any old color that would go with your decor. I also feel like they would be cute for Easter. Hanging on a line branch or all over. I don't think for birds. And if you'll notice, there's like buttons on this. You can decorate it wherever you want. There's this blackbird. So these beads down here, I just kind of did a little bit randomly. At my house, I just have beads like that throw off the kids' bracelet or something, and I tucked all the beads into a drawer. Or you should make friends with the beads, and I have friends with different talents. I have a friend who's a paper girl, and anytime I need paper, I can go to her. I do have a friend who makes jewelry, beaded jewelry, and she's my bead friend, and every time, I'm wearing one of her necklaces. Anytime I need some beads, I can go to her house, but you can probably go to, where can I have beads? Joann's, Michael's, Love. 40% off coupon, and get some beads if you've done it, something to keep in your bathroom stash. Although I do. There's another bird. So the bird body, this is my Christmassy one. My favorite one, because I like the red jingle body, but the bird body is just a 2D, it's easy, it's just 2 pieces sewed together, printed, set out, and stuffed. And then the wings are just a flat, you cut them, and then you decorate them, and then you sew them onto the body. So this is very doable, it's not hard at all. Yes, I use wool, real wool. You really use real felt too if you want it. There's no rules at my house about that. I think wool is easier to embroider on, for sure. Any other questions about the birds? Wool, felt, kind of hard a little more than wool.
I've never tried.
Okay. It does? She's next to, she's next to.
The wool really feels sort of easier and it's
Like
slightly easier.
butter.
It doesn't stretch like it does on the soft.
So wool, talking about more wool ornaments, and that's what we make other colors if you want it. Here's just some ideas about more ornaments you can make. And then I'll go into something else in do you want me to hold them up? Do you want me to stand up and we'll hang them all on the tree and then you can come through. Okay. See, these are all just like layered and with cute little things on them. This is all wool. I inherited my wool from an aunt, your great aunt. And aunt was great.
And
But
Brady's showing you the back room.
she got them from the stores and my father who has a buying problem. There's a cute nativity. That is really cute.
I like them.
No, what Madeline loves is only the first one. These are all just ideas. You're gonna come out to the tree and take a picture. Here's some other ones. I did not make all of these, but I think I think two of made them because they are meticulous and beautiful. But they're really cute. And there are other ideas of small ornaments. This one is a cute tiny little nativity. Another wool part. You can see that whatever you decorate inside, whatever kind of embroidery you can do, the options are endless. Christmassy, there's lots of inspiration. It's a cute little whittle, there's a snowman. There's another snowman, and then and here's the cute graded too. Okay. Now I'm going to show you. So here's another thing I made. Is this? So I love to have popcorn strawberries on my tree. I love just doing it every year. It's so fun. I think it's so beautiful. I even don't mind the mess that it makes because I just love it so much. But I did not get around to it this year. And it kind of bothers me that I did not have strong popcorn on my tree. So I was thinking of something I could make a product that would mimic a string popcorn look. And this is what I came up with. I made this poinsettia garland to put on my tree. Yes, spray fabric here. It's it's kind of wash. Let's see. So this garland, I also put a pattern over there for it, or kind of instructions. It is very simple if you know how to make a flower. I think it's simple to make a flower, but I'm gonna go through it pretty quick, and if you've got questions or anything. First of all, this, I just braided some 2-inch strips of white fabric. Just braid that, and then add forward. If you make it as long as you want it to be and try to braid it, it's gonna be a single mess. I'm just saying it. Also, when you're doing this, you're gonna want to cut the ends so that they're all different lengths, so that when you add more, the seams are staggered, right? So they're not working. Okay. To make the flower, you're gonna cut, what are they? 2-inch squares of red wool. And then you're just gonna cut it in a triangle. Right? And so you're gonna need 6 of these for the flower. Okay, and then you're gonna need a square of 1.5 inch square. And you're gonna have that 1.5 too. And then you're gonna cut the corners, just the side corners like this. Okay. So here, put the side corners. Okay. Okay. Now you're going to, now on the instructions, it says do a running stitch, just a big running stitch, just get them up with the needle. But to do a running stitch for me, I kind of just like fold it up and fold it down. And then stick my needle here. And that creates a running stitch. Yeah? Yeah, you can kind of tell. Okay, so you do that with all 6 of your triangles. Get them all in your thread. All big. All my big ones, 6 big ones. And then you go back through. You just go back through the first one. Bring your thread out the back. And gather it all up. That's your flower. Magic. Okay, so then you take your 3 little triangles, you only need 3 of the little ones, and you do the same thing. So now we're going to stack them. Okay, and for the center, you can put anything in the center. You can put a little rhinestone, you can put a button, you can put just about anything. I like to just make a knot in a piece of fabric. So this is a 2-inch strip fabric, piece of cream fabric. I make a knot in it, and then I put the ends down through the middle of the flower, pull it down through, and just the knot is sticking up at the top. That's what's there. So that's what I've done. And then once it's all together, and you have this on the back, you glue it. hot glue, I just dab the hot glue, and then take a piece of, a little round piece of wool that you cut out and cover all the junk on the back. And you'll have a base. I safety pin these to this because I have a hard time committing to replacement. And so when I get it on the for real, then I might be a little more permanent with my stuff. If you do want to make these out of real fabric, I'm talking to you because you just want wool, right? If you do want to make them out of real fabric, you can, what size? You can get a 3-inch square for one of the big triangles. And then you'll fold it in half. And you'll fold it in half. And then you treat it just like a triangle. Maybe you run a stitch along the bottom and gather it up, and it will be, and that way you have all finished edges on the side. And then your small triangle will be a 2-inch square. So you fold it twice. You want to use real fabric instead of wool. Okay. I'll show you a couple other ornaments and then I'll go to. Okay, so these are a couple of ornaments. These are old canning jar rings, just covered in fabric to make cute rings or with ribbon.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
On the cotton, what is 3 inches, what was the other side? 2.
A 3-inch square and then a 2-inch square.
Thank you.
It is written there. Once you go back over, but sometimes it's good to do this. So that you can. I know when you do it. Okay. I don't go to our website for this. No, this one makes it was from the blog, whatnot, and else. I was thinking of getting it on it. Here's a cute idea. How to make a tiny little quilt with a cross stitch. And put it on point, it makes a really cute ornament. This is one not on point, it's cute too. A cute little quilt block. Super cute ornaments. I didn't. Yes, rescue. These are rescue cross stitches, meaning somebody did them and they need to do that. It's a shame. Here's how I was going to get the website. Here's a snowman, a paper piece of snowman. It works out really cute. It could have a little pocket in the back too for like a gift card or something. For a teacher or something. There's some button ornaments. Have you seen button ornaments? Where you just stack the buttons so that they look like, yeah, the right kind. Just keep stacking them until they look like whatever you're trying to make. I love that idea. Yeah, I'm not sure y'all have buttons, really buttons. Everyone always goes through the quarter spin to just look at them. Does anyone miss, like that's what we miss most about quarters is the button spin? Maybe. Okay. I am going, yes, this is a cute one. So this is an embroidered snowflake star, which I think is really cute. I love the red one on white, and I think that would stand out really good on your tree as well. So the last thing I did, okay, so this idea did not come from me. This is not an original idea, I guess. But all right. In first grade, my kids' teachers asked me to come in and read a book at Christmas time and to bring a treat to give to the kids. And so my son picked out a book called The Mitten Tree. Have you ever read it? Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, it's about an old lady who is in her house and she's super lonely and she's really feeling kind of bad about herself, and she looks out and she notices a boy who's at the bus stop who doesn't have any earrings. So she digs in her yarn, finds all the ends of her yarn, and loops some ends, and she goes and hangs them on the tree. And she does this day after day for all the kids at the bus stop, and pretty soon she's feeling pretty good. And then at the end of the story, somebody puts a basket of yarn on her doorstep and as a thank you. I thought it was a really cool book that my son picked it for Christmas time because the idea is that it's better to give than to receive, right? So the teacher asked me to bring a treat while I was reading this book. I was like, I don't want to bring a treat. You don't need more sugar at Christmas time. I do not want to add to that. So instead, I just thought it'd be easy to just whip out some more mittens for the whole class, which was dumb, but it was so cute. And now I just love that I have these mittens hanging on my tree to remind us that it's better and more fulfilling to give than to receive, right? So those are always one of my favorite ornaments, is the mittens. So then I saw this in the store the other day. I was shopping with a girlfriend, my beading girlfriend, the one who does beads. And I saw this and it was so cute. It's a mitten advent calendar. Have you seen this? Don't fall too much in love with it, just wait. So cute. They turn out so tiny. They're like so tiny I can hardly even, you wouldn't be able to fit any treats in there. You wouldn't be able to fit anything in it. It's so cute. I'm gonna like turn on an apple thing and probably onto like a pocket so it can be a real advent calendar. They're so cute. They're ridiculously cool. So instead, I made my own. Oh. To hang on the tree, right? Or wherever. My class is about trees, so it has to be hung on the tree today. And then you can stick little stuff in it, and it can be an advent counting down to Christmas. So, I have my mitten over there, which is not over there, just ask them to make more copies if you want some. I just have the shape of the mitten. It's not my original idea, I'm not gonna make a pattern or anything, but there is the shape that I use if you want to use it. They are, they're still not huge, but you can fit heavier pencils or rings, or I don't know, whatever little stuff. So they're made very similar to how you make a stocking. If you know how to make a stocking, this I think is super cute for like giving a gift card or giving a little something to a teacher. I also love the idea. There's a couple more things. You can make the front of a stocking really kind of any way you can imagine. The mitten tree. Just a lovely Christmas book. Okay, so going back to this, here's a store-bought, but think about how cute that would be if you made it in wool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just keep stuff on it. So the idea I love about this, my son is 7, and this last Christmas he drew himself a snowman and embroidered it himself. He made one for himself and he wanted it on a bag, but for his teachers, we put it in a picture frame. He made a pillow out of one. He only made a very special because it took him kind of a long time. But I think this is so cute to give to somebody that the kids love. And on a little stocking, it would be really cute to put a little something in there. Or earrings or something so that the book doesn't really. Oh my God, I will show you. I will, I'm getting there. Okay, so this is how I did my mittens. And, there's lots of different ways to make it. But, so here's my shape. I cut it out of freezer paper, and I'll show you why in a minute because of the numbers. But the shape is the sewing shape. Don't cut this out and then take a seam out of it. It is the shape you're supposed to sew. So sometimes I put this on there and then even would draw it, or trace it with pencil, and then take it off and so I would have the line to sew. Just because, I don't know. So I would do that with freezer paper onto my fabric. My mittens have the same lining, the same inside color inside as they do outside. If you wanted a different color on the inside as you do on the outside, then you would have to just, one of these is the lining and one of them is the outside. It'll eventually be like this, and this will be the inside and this will be the outside. So you need two of these. Does that make sense? You need two of those to make a mitten. So if you want different colors, you can, but it makes your life more complicated. Okay, so here's what I did. I printed out, now there's a million ways you can do numbers, right? You can embroider them. Nobody's going to be doing that. That'll take 10 years. You would embroider. Such a good idea, and I think about wanting to do something like that all the time, maybe someday. You could use vinyl, I don't know, vinyl stuff. You could use fabric markers or something. Okay, so here's what I did. I just printed off the numbers, whatever I wanted about the size for my mittens. And then I took a piece of freezer paper. I traced the number onto it. And ironed it onto my mitten. If you hold your fabric and up to the light, you can see the shape of your mitten, so you know where to put your stencil.
So you colored and you traced it and colored it in?
So then
Black.
Oh, so this is just a stencil.
Okay.
So then I
How'd
took,
you cut it out?
yes, so, how did I cut it out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Step by step.
freezer paper, I traced it onto the freezer paper, put it on my, put it on my, cutting mat, the one I got from DI that is not very good, that I use on Arizona. Don't use it on the one. It's sad. And then took an X-Acto knife and just cut it. You just said you were gonna embroider the whole thing, didn't you? Think this is okay? If there's like, see how when I cut out the circle on the 8, it's gonna be a loose piece, it's not gonna be connected to the stencil anymore. Just make sure you save it, so that when you do iron it on, then you can just stick that circle and iron it too. Okay? Then I use this stuff. Now, I just use fabric paint. You can totally just don't get fabric paint and use it. I have this stuff called textile medium that you mix with any old acrylic paint that you have, and it makes it fabric paint. And then you put it, stencil it on, and then you iron it. And then you can, stencil it on, and then you can pull off your stencil and iron it. Yeah, feel this one? Okay. So then I have, see, look, I stenciled it with my black. And just pull this off. There, I know. So I take this method because it's easy. And for this project, that's what I was looking for. So then you would embellish. your mitten or your stocking or whatever you're making. Embellish it however you want. Some of the embellishments, like this one, I didn't put on until after the mitten was made. Sometimes I would do this so that it would go into the seam. Washable? Yes, like once you heat set it, you can wash, yes. So then you'll take just a piece of plain red fabric, sandwich it together and sew it. Sew it together along my line. Remember my mitten? This is the sewing line, not the cutting line. I did not write that on there. You should do it if you're going to forget. So you sew it together. Leave it opening in the lining of the mitten. Down here, you guys can't see it, but down here, I can feel that I have my number down here. And my embellishments down here. So this is the lining, so leave a hole in the lining so that when you flip it, your hole will be in the lining and that's what you do it. Then you cut it, turn it inside out. Then you have your mitten. See that hole up here on the lining? And then I just flip the lining inside of it. Okay. Cute. So, like, you can put any old thing on these mittens, and that's what I love about it. There's buttons. Can you see the button one? There's, 15. There's these little patchy things. I glued some little stars on them. There's reindeers and all kinds of trimmings. I love the idea of maybe using old sweaters to make the mittens. I think that would be super cute, or any type of old clothes. I also really love my original idea, going back to these. I love the idea of just having mittens like this with the numbers, so they're kind of all over the tree, so the kids will have to go searching for them rather than them being all in a row. I might embroider myself some and do that for my family. And that's it. Do you have any questions? Is there anyone in this room who has made a Christmas something in 2019? 2019. Have you made something for Christmas? You have? Hey, you get my gift. It's my one leftover one that I didn't take away. What? Oh. Yes.
Would you sing Popcorn and Cranberries? I was born in 1934, and my dad's drunk popcorn and cranberries. We lived in the primitive area. He was killed right after that, when my mother saved it. And it's been on every tree of my life. I ate a few when I was a kid. Right up to everything with cranberries.
You're saying that's how saved up there for you?
Yeah, my mother saved it, and so it has to go on every tree.
Wow, that's cool.